Okay, so now we are actually so happy to welcome our friend April McClure, the co-founder of Janet's Wish, and Leanne Thompson, volunteer coordinator of Integrity Home Care and Hospice. Welcome, ladies.
Good
so
to
happy
see
to
you.
have you.
Thanks for having us again. I
didn't
appreciate
get to give you a hug yet,
Oh,
because
I
we
know.
love when you're here.
Thank you. Always
Love
happy
it.
to be here.
First and foremost, can you just tell us about Janet's Wish?
Absolutely. So Janet's Wish is an organization that was inspired by my late mother, Janet Marie Archibald. She passed away over 13 years ago and had a 2-year battle with cancer. So Janet's Wish mission is to help provide gifts of comfort to hospice patients, hoping to make their lives feel as normal as possible. So I'll just quickly say that my mother, during her two-year battle, she had 7 siblings, a loving husband, a daughter, an entire community that was rallied behind her, and she knew it was really important to have those comforts in life, and she really appreciated it. So she gave our family their marching orders towards her end of life to say, do what you can for the community. And so that's what has inspired Janet's Wish.
What a remarkable legacy for your mother.
Thank you.
And to keep her memory alive.
Yes, she knew what she was doing by keeping us all together, so thank you.
And how smart that was to have the foresight to see that and know, hey, guess what? I'm going to leave a legacy for my family, but for other people in the community. So Leanne, can you tell us about Integrity and your involvement?
I am. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Integrity Hospice, and we want to use Janet's Wish to help provide those items for comfort and dignity to our patients. We've been able to provide even making some memories, which is kind of what her legacy is to make memories and moments. So we've worked with many families, but I have 2 of them that are particularly amazing. I think we have a picture.
Oh yeah, please tell us about that.
The first one, I believe. Okay, where's the picture?
Oh, it'll come up on screen. You just tell the story. Yep, you're
there
good.
it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a couple that were ready to celebrate their 70th anniversary together, and the family, the nurse learned about it, and she talked about, we'd like to do something special for that. So we were able to set it up where we went to the family's home that morning. The family all gathered, and we presented them with some gifts to mark the occasion. And it was very touching to be able to be there with them and at that moment and stuff. So I said, what's the secret to long marriage? She said it is to accept each other for who they are and just love the other person. So,
That's so amazing. And for for people that have family members in hospice care, why is it so important to make sure end of life care is comfortable? And just making them feel very, I guess you could say, maybe grounded.
Yeah. Dame Cicely Sanders, who is considered the founder of the modern hospice movement, she once said, "You are who you are, and you are until the end of as long as you live, and we will do everything we can to ensure that you pass peacefully, but also to live until you die." So, and that's what Integrity's philosophy is to help people live until they die, and to make them as comfortable as possible, dignity and safely, and at home wherever they consider their home.
And we also know the story about a 100th birthday party?
Yes. This gentleman was so excited. He was getting ready to turn 100, hoping he made it that long. And he had a great-grandson who is not in the picture, but he was going to celebrate his first birthday around the same time. So this was around Christmas, and we asked the patient, so, what would you like for your birthday? And he says, I don't need anything. He said, except maybe cake. And so we, of course, did do some cake for them. But he said, I'd really like to, get a gift for my family members, just for Christmas. And I said, okay, I think we can do that. So we were able to do a little shopping for them. So he was able to provide each of his family members with a gift. And we, of course, brought the cake and balloons to celebrate on his 100th birthday. And so,
So special.
That is very special.
Yes.
And then can you tell us a little bit about the golf tournament coming up in a few months?
Yes. So I do want to say too, though, that what she's sharing here for Leanne, these are memories, and this was really important. That at the end of life, you said what's important at the end of life, and it's having those memories, and not even only for yourself, but what you can do as a purpose for others. And that's why these memories are so special, and exactly what my mother wanted. So, so thank you for letting us share those stories. But yes, our annual golf tournament is October 5th. It is at Osage Beach, Bear Creek. This is number 10. This is our 10th year of being able to do this. And this provides us with all the funds that we need to help keep Janet's Wish going as we partner with Integrity to provide those gifts of comfort to hospice patients. To sign up, just follow me on Facebook or follow Janet's Wish on Facebook. I will have the sign-up information there, sponsorship opportunities. It's a really wonderful day. And I want to end with saying that even though it's really important that we raise money through this, it's really imperative to our family and our community that that day is really devoted to talk about Mom and her stories and really just share her passion for people.
And would you encourage people who've been in that situation, like I have, like you have, like we all have, to talk about their loved ones, keep their memory alive? The more you talk about them, the better it is.
Yeah. So the biggest compliment I've received is when friends of mine who've never met my mother say to me, April, I feel like I know your mom. You even mentioned, I feel like I know your mom because you talk about her a lot. And that's what I want, and that's what she wanted, and definitely keep talking about your family members.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just curious. Do you still like feel her presence around? Does she send you like maybe daily gifts or like, you know, you see a cardinal?
Yes, she does all the time. And I think a lot of it is probably through me being a mother. That's when I'm seeing it right now the most. So that was you got me there. I'm so sorry. Yes, I do.
All right, tell our viewers one more time if they want to go to the golf tournament and participate.
Please follow me on Janet's Wish on Facebook. I will have the registration for you to register for the 10th annual golf tournament. It's October 5th.
All right, thank you so much for being here.
Lady,
It's always a
thank
pleasure
you.
to see you. All right, don't go anywhere. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM right after this. I love it. I was like, I didn't want to cry with you though. I was like, don't cry.